Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're going to look at this beer. This beer is from the Junction Craft Brewery in the Junction in Toronto, Ontario. This is the Junction Craft Winter Warmer. So there you go. Again, the awesome little ticket for. I'm just trying to see where my head is. So this is my. Oh well, you don't get to see my face, that's okay. It's okay, who really wants to see my face, right? Anyway, so this is 5.5% alcohol and 40 IBU. Now 5.5 is really low for anything that is well, I shouldn't say really low. It's low to what most people, myself included, would presume a winter warmer to be. I am always thinking more like a wee heavy type of thing, at least 6% alcohol. At least 6 if it's going to be a warmer. But what have I? That smells beautiful. Look at that beer. A little bit of gunk on the outside of this glass. But look at that beer. That looks like a full-on stout, doesn't it? Look at that head. Look at the color of that head. Look at that beer. Just deep, deep black. Beautiful brown head. Oh, this is a Rhino wet dream right here. Like, look at that beer. Oh, it smells so stouty. Shout out to you, Matt. So stouty. Oh, just so stouty. It is stouty. This winter warmer stouty. I just said stouty like 9 times in a row. Anyway, lots of chocolate coming off that nose. Beautiful, beautiful chocolate. Mixture of baker's chocolate and deep milk chocolate. Little bit of a grassy hint in there too. Really, it kind of smells like this actually smells a lot like is it New Belgium that makes the Poet? Who makes the Poet? Oh fuck. 1 second, I have it right here at my feet. I lied, I don't have it at my feet. That's a different case. Oh, right, it's right here. Yeah, New Holland, the Poet. Okay, yeah, this smells so much like New Holland's The Poet. It's not funny. You get that graininess, you get that kind of sweet grassiness, you get a whole bunch of chocolate. This smells like an oatmeal stout. Now, if I was to come over here and pick up their little tasting note for their winter warmer, and that's Bohemian Pills. That's not the one I want. Right here, winter warmer. It says that the style of their winter warmer is Pilsner. For those of you that don't believe that's what it says, you might be able to read it, you might not. But it says style Pilsner. Anyway, let's drink it. Cheers. Oh, God. It actually almost tastes like a milk stout, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's, well, you know, there's a little bit of sweetness in there that reminds me of the milk stout. Reminds me a lot of reminds me of a better version of the Tom Green beer from Bose, the Tom Green milk stout. However, this is very akin to the Poet as well. It is like an oatmeal stout. It's like an oatmeal milk stout, basically. A nice heavy mouthfeel, a very robust roastiness. Back of my throat is a little bitter, and it's all roastiness that's making that bitterness. Forefront nice and sweet, and that's where I get the idea of the milk stout. It's not lactic sweetness, but it's just so nice and sweet up at the forefront, and with that roastiness and that almost coffee-like flavor, it just reminds me so much of a milk stout. That was red hair. My wife's hairs aren't red. Mine aren't. How did that get in my mouth? Okay, so here is what I have to say about the Junction as of right now. I wish I could get my hands on all their beers. I don't think the Junction is all that hyped from what I hear. I don't hear a lot of beer geeks talk about the Junction. But I haven't had a beer from the Junction other than the Conductor Ale, really, that I've disliked. They've all been very solid beers and very good beers, and this one is a very, very good beer. This is what I like. I want this all the time. This is a beautiful... I know it says it's a Pilsner, which kind of makes me wonder. Okay, the Night Train Dark Ale says Dark Ale. And the track layer is Kolsch as Kolsch, so I mean we're on a roll. This does not scream Pilsner to me at all. Not even a dark Pilsner, which there are a few of out there. It doesn't. It's heavy bodied. It's robust. It doesn't scream lager to me either. I mean, is it a lager? It might be. I mean, he might have done it with lager yeast. He might have done it with Pilsner yeast. I don't know how this is a Pilsner, though. This is not any Pilsner I've ever been taught to know. That being said, though, I love this beer. Even look at the clingy on there. Like, look at the visual appeal of this glass. It gives you sticky lips. This is an oatmeal stout. I don't care if you say Pilsner or not, buddy. This is an oatmeal stout. In my eyes, this is an oatmeal stout. You word it, didn't tell me anything, I'd think I'm drinking an oatmeal stout. And a damn good oatmeal stout at that. So, as a Pilsner, I'm going to have to give it a 0 out of 10 as a Pilsner. Now, as a beer on its own, I'll probably give this a 9.25 out of 10. I love this beer. I need to get my hands on more Junction beers, and I'm thinking a lot more people out there need to get their hands on Junction beers, because these actually seem to be really well-made beers. Really well-made beers. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful night to you. I got a stout strut in one spot because I have all my kids' Christmas gifts hidden back here. Stout strut, bitches. Bye.